is here. Oh, he's already done it. He did it. Oh, we're good.
Streaming live.
That's right, I thought. Hello and welcome to River West Radio. This is Breathe on Air. I am Beina and I am accompanied here with my lovely husband,
Marty.
Marty. Just Marty. A lot more than Marty, but I'm happy to have you here. Thank you for joining.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor.
Oh, yeah. So I think as we, step into this Friday here, listening to this beautiful hand pan or hang drum music, how are you feeling here right now?
Grounded, closer to the earth, not on a chair, we're closer to the earth. Still elevated on some wood, but it's nice. You can kind of hear streets. See my homie Oscar right there. Hear the sirens. The day is ending, night is arriving. Big glass windows surrounding us. Sunflowers right there. River West life is vibrant. It's like we're right here.
Yeah.
But I also feel really safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. That is exactly how you want to go into the end of the week, the beginning of the weekend, and now that I've gotten into this whole language and spelling thing, this whole weekend and weekday situation is quite terrible.
And what you mean by that is like, it's a weekday, not a strong day.
Right.
A weekend.
Like
the end is here.
No, like you have been weekend.
Weekend.
Yeah, by the end of the
You are
week,
weekend.
you are weekend. Yeah. Yeah.
How hard must it be to learn this language and understand it?
Yeah.
It's so confusing.
It is. And that's why what is universal, because language is not, right, is breath, right? Coming back to why we're all here. Yeah, lovely air, lovely safety and freedom is everything you get to breathe, right? Like when you take in oxygen, you're literally taking in everything you need for the next 2 minutes of life to sustain you. And you restart your life every single time you take a breath. And you restart it, and you get 2 minutes of life. And then you breathe again, hopefully. And one day you don't. One day you don't take that breath, that second breath, right? Or I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of breaths we take in our lifetime, but it's nice to remember that is, despite all of the atrocities and learning about the matrix and trying to get out of the matrix and learning about the words and how saying hello is talking about hell and being low and good morning is morning. Yeah, not grand, right? So despite all of that, in spite all of that, right, you still just remember again that I am still, and not only am I a divine being, like I am divinity, right? Like we are the divine, we are the whole cosmos, we just are that. And whatever different things try to divide us and put imaginary borders, that's all they are. They're just imaginary borders.
It's really nice to strip it all away and just remember that it all begins with breath and ends with breath and connects us through breath.
That's right. And what is the ending?
What is the ending?
I was listening to a podcast with one of the, another Indian guru, mystic guy, and something that has been kind of ringing in my head lately is what he said was, death is only experienced by the living, right? So death is only experienced by the living, which means what? Like when somebody dies or something is dead, it's only what is not dead that realizes that, that feels that absence, right? The dead is already gone. The death is already gone. So, and then the other thing that I heard today driving was that, you have to let your darkness get to know your light.
How does one do that?
So, right. And that, so because I think sometimes we get caught up in this, like, like darkness can only, or light can only be shown in darkness, right? But then it's like, okay, what is this light? Where does this light come from? Whereas when you say that your darkness needs to see your light, that means that when you are at your lowest, in whatever capacity, you have to be the one willing to give yourself that grace. You have to be the one willing to get yourself out of there. Like, oh, okay, you did this thing, you messed up here. No one else's light is coming here to save you. Your own light has to now come here to save you. Your own light has to be the one to say, yes, I messed up. Okay. But now, again, does that change who I am? Does that change my being? Or am I still just as everything and divine? Because experiences and circumstances are neutral. It's the meaning we put in them.
How empowering is that and inspiring is that to teach someone that remember those dark times, remember those moments where you were really just at a loss and stuck, raging or whatever. Who got you out of that?
Right. It's always going to be you.
So, I guess there is a great benefit to, recognizing your own divinity, your own power, and that, imagining that marriage between the two within, and what can one overcome when that's acknowledged and talked about, reflected upon. What can one overcome?
Everything, right? Ultimately, and it's all about that choice. It's all about, like, because the thing is, we are manifesting all the time. Every single human is manifesting constantly. Are you manifesting accidentally and letting things happen without your knowledge?
Most of us are.
Or, right, which most of us are, until we learn, or to then be like, do I have a choice in this? Like, do I have a choice in this experience? And okay, what is my actual choice? I can't change what happened, right? I can't make it go away. I can't make somebody feel differently. What is the only thing I can truly control is my own reaction to my feelings. I can't even control my feelings, right? Like, we don't even have control over our feelings, but we have control over the reaction to that feeling. And how are we going to react with what it is that we feel, right? And when we feel these feelings where we think we are less than, where we are shamed or embarrassed, right, or not feel worthy, then that is when we allow ourselves to really not be the creator of our reality and our world, and just allow for things to just be like, well, I have no true control. But the thing is, you do, and you are really only meant to control your reaction to things, to your feelings, right? Because the honest truth is, like, God, universe, whatever, energy, like, all of it just wants to exist. It just wants to exist, just like we do. We just want to exist. That's why babies and older babies, everybody cries so loudly, because they're like, do you hear me? Am I here? Right? That's why.
So innocent.
But we never stop. We never stop. We never stop crying and screaming, like, do you see me? Do you hear me? Am I real? Right? So that is the only way for consciousness to know that it exists, because that's all what existence is. It's like, oh wow, I'm here, and I know that I'm here. There's
You ever think about where your physical body, once it runs its course, where you'll end up breathing next, because your soul is a real thing.
So is everything.
Your soul, your spirit is a real thing. And after your physical body expires, where do those go?
So I love that question, and it's also something that I also heard in a podcast that it makes so much sense, right? Where it's like, okay, obviously energy cannot be created nor destroyed. So what does that mean? That means that whatever our soul, our spirit is, has always existed. So with or without and everything that's contained on earth goes into the earth and comes right back out as earth. We are earth. We are all the minerals. We have gold in our bodies, just like, everything else. So when our body expires, it's like waking up from a dream. Like when you wake up from a dream here in this world, you're like, oh, that dream felt so real, but I know I'm here.
Wow.
So when your body goes back to earth and your spirit awakens, you're like, oh, I see. That was just another
lifetime.
There was another dream, baby. It wasn't even a lifetime. It was literally like just you wake up from a dream, and that's what it feels like to your eternal soul. And that's what I also mean with like, we are God. We're not part of God. We are not a fractal. Like, yes, maybe all those things are true, you can think of it that way, but like we are, if we're fractals, we are, right? The ocean, one drop of the ocean has the whole ocean in that drop. And when you put that ocean back into that drop back in the ocean, the whole, it just becomes one. You can't tell. Like, one of the analogies the guru gave was like, is a wave the ocean? It's like trying to say humans and consciousness being different from God is like trying to say a wave is different from the ocean. Like, is it different though? It's just another piece of it, right? Not even another piece. It just is what happens when wind touches the top, right? So whatever the reason, I don't know much about waves, but whatever it is.
They're supposedly connected to the moon.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's supposedly. But imagine, again, we're talking about empowering people that might be down or seeking therapy or whatever, but like imagine the self-empowerment and how you might walk the earth differently or approach conflict more, righteously yet peacefully, knowing this truth about yourself.
And the thing is that you can know this truth today, this minute, and then literally forget the next second.
Honestly, yeah.
And that's the other beauty of it.
Yeah.
Like, you have to have amnesia, because you gotta keep figuring it out, because it loves to figure itself out, right? Like, God loves to be like, wait, whoa, me and you and all of this is all just me?
Yeah.
That's fun, right? Like, that's super fun. And then you realize, like, it is fun. And it can be playful, right? And it doesn't have to be this, I am divine, I am holy, like, I'm holier than thou. No, it's like, all it is, wow, only this minute, only this second exists. And it's already gone. Like, it's gone before I'm even done speaking, it's gone, right? So that's it. That's what it is. And we are our bodies are from the earth, and they stay on earth. They don't go anywhere. But our spirit, our soul, that is not from earth, and it never, truly comes here. It just sends, like, it makes this form for us to live it here. Just like our cell phone. Our cell phone has a soul in it too. It's just mechanical, It's just a piece of metal and glass, but it's a body just like ours. Especially, when you think about the blood that goes into mining, I truly believe in the soul of my phone, with the, whatever had to go through to then come as my phone. So I like to even cheap
copper
that-
for the batteries.
the cobalt, yeah,
for the
cobalt,
batteries.
coltan, cobalt, all that stuff, lithium, all that stuff that the Apple and Samsung.
The
of the
energy
world.
and sweat and tears and what spirit, what
from
people
in Congo. I mean,
Congo.
their land, their everything, their resources, again, stripped, stolen, and sold here for our convenience. So we can do stuff like this, which I'm
Trapped
so
in these
grateful for.
devices
But their
and-
souls are trapped in the devices,
Oh my gosh.
right? So, and I used to lose my phone a lot. I think there was a 2-year period where I had 6 different phones. And I just was so careless, and not realizing. And I've had this phone for the past 3 or 4 years, and I'm like, I have no intention to get a new one. Like, this one is good until, because we don't realize what it is that goes into.
Or how many souls are trapped in these Jordans?
I think on that note, we can, start to just kind of get to our little breathing part of this.
Again,
Breathe on air.
it does make you really approach life differently and appreciate
Definitely.
inanimate and inanimate.
Objects, yeah, and then that's
Objects.
kind of what I would like to kind of breathe into now, right? Is first, just start to get as comfortable as you can and take 3 clearing breaths. Big sigh. If you're able to close your eyes, do so. Otherwise, keep them open and look around. And as you're settling in, start to feel where your body is, what it's touching. If you have clothes touching your skin, the seat, the bed, whatever it is around you. And then whatever's outside of the door of the space that you're in, what's all encompassed in your car, your home. And then outside of your home, spread to your city, your street, your neighborhood. And you, the person who is doing this, who is breathing here, you are the one who observes everything that's around you. Everything that you lay your eyes on or put your mind to is you. So when we have things, objects around us that we use on the day-to-day, we realize that if it was not for the observer, it would not exist. So those objects for your daily life, things you use often and that you don't, rocks and sticks, things that seem like they no longer have life or never did. Who gets to decide what is true life? Because everything that exists possesses its own energy and its own energetic frequency and vibration, and it all vibrates, which means that we are all alive with life because we are all constantly vibrating. So someday when you may not be here as a body, you will always be here. Whenever you feel alone, and you look around and you see anything, and it lets you know that you're not alone. Because how did all of this come to be? How did all of this present itself right here in front of your eyes for you? So as you breathe and as I get quiet for a few minutes, see if you can truly just give the intention and your heart to everything that works to make your life a little more convenient. Even wrappers on food that you eat, and how that's there for protection too and serves a purpose, even if it ends up in the landfill. Just keep breathing and stay connected to the breathing. See if you can eliminate the pause. Keep breathing with yourself and all that's around you. The music sounds nice to you. You can sway with it a little bit. Move your head, your ankles, your toes and your fingers. If there's anything around you to give a hug to, alive or holding life. Let anything that needs to come out, any noises, it's all accepted and it's all you. Start to bring yourself back if you need to. If not, you stay where you are. You make an intention with yourself that for the next breath you will stay so present with that breath. That you allow yourself to feel the presence and the existence of your own self, your body, but also what lies right underneath, right between the skin and everything else. Big yawn, yes. Bring in any oxygen, extra oxygen. Bones sway, crack, yes. And then your own art. Remember that life is whatever you make out of it, and your breath is yours to decide, for you to let it just keep breathing you. Or do you want to take conscious, connected breaths and breathe connectedly and consciously and exist in this time and know that, wow, when I do that, I literally take the outside, I put it inside, and I bring the inside and I take it out. And that exchange of what I want to bring in and what I want to release. And I don't want to just inhale the good and exhale the bad. I want to inhale the good, and I want it to transmute whatever is bad within and release it out as good too, for it to go into the world as something good. If I can control it through my breathing, which I can make that intention. You can make that intention, and it's up to us.
Can we be our own personal air fresheners in a musty place? Just breathe it in
Yes.
and make it better.
Yes. Personal air freshener.
Where lies snake plants?
We are air purifiers. You meant air freshener, air purifier.
Both.
Yes, we can. Is there anything you would like to say in our last couple minutes here? Any parting thoughts, Mr. Marty?
We're pretty powerful beings. We're not really sure what we're capable of. Experiment, explore, be curious. But don't go right from this podcast to someone's tailpipe and breathe in their exhaust from their car and try to purify the air.
Right.
Take baby steps before you get there, okay? That's what I want to say.
Yes, and I would say that you can listen to whatever it is that your heart tells you to do, and whatever it is that your breath wants to say to you. Life is about jokes, but some people take things seriously, so please don't do what Marty said ever. That's never okay. Because, you have to put disclaimers out there. However, you can truly do that with positivity in the air. So just remember to allow yourself, and if you need permission to do something today, like, here it is, I grant it to you, we grant it to you, go ahead, and you have free permission to do anything so long as it does not hurt yourself or hurt anybody else. Granted. Permission granted.
Or anything else.
And
because
thank
things
you.
are a part of this show today.
Very
as
good.
Well, so.
Thank you so much. As long as it's not causing damage. That's it. Can't cause damage to anyone or anything. Permission's granted. So, thank you. I appreciate you being here with me, Marty. I usually don't have people. And it was different. It was way more fast-paced for me. And I really enjoyed the music. And just your overall being. So, thanks.
Thank you.
And I'll be back next week at the same time, 6:30. I hope that you just take that permission slip and do something fun for yourself today. And keep breathing, light. And if you do have a bad day, that's okay too, because the sun will shine again tomorrow. And that's all for me.
Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste. Happy Friday.
Friday.